Welcome to Titus Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is July the 14th, 2025. We're going to be talking about WWE's Evolution. Yes, it's a little late, but that's okay, because that's what I do. I did say you guys are going to get it today, okay? Calm down. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have some legends that showed up at Evolution. We got Vicky Guerrero, we saw Jacqueline, we saw Tori Wilson, we saw Ivory, Molina, Stephanie McMahon. There was one that I really wanted to see. I had a dirt on my screen. The person I really wanted to see, because it's an all-women's show, I wanted to see AJ Lee, but it didn't happen. I'm upset. No, I'm not. I thought it was a pretty decent show, especially the main event, because it was a shocker. But, ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty decent show. Is it better than the first one? I don't even remember what happened in the first one. I only know Ronda Rousey was in the main event because Michael Cole brought it up. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. And we did get a heel turn, and we do have a new champion. So let's get to it. So first match of the evening, we got the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. In a triple threat match, it would be Becky Lynch versus Bayley and Laura Valkyria. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Even the fans weren't going nuts. They were saying this is awesome. I thought it was a pretty decent match. But the winner of that, it was a unique pin as well. How Becky Lynch got the win and retained her title. She did a unique backslide pin. Like, she rolled over Bayley's back and then she grabs the arms and goes for the pin. It was interesting. You guys should see it and see how interesting it was. But I thought it was a pretty decent match. Laura and Bayley did a hell of a job. Becky Lynch did a hell of a job. It was a great match. We got Jacy Jayne with the Fatal Influence defending her NXT Women's Championship against Jordynne Grace. And I guess on the pre-show, Jordan asked Blake Monroe to be in her corner for the championship match. And remember, whoever wins this match will be defending that title at Slammiversary against Masha Slamovich. A winner-take-all title versus title match. They did not say anything about that match because maybe it's partnership with NXT, and this is not NXT's PLE. Because Masha showed up on Great American Bash, she did not show up here. Maybe because it's a WWE thing, not an NXT show. So maybe that's why. But I'm telling you guys now, I forgot what the word. I'm reminding you that what's happening in this match and what happens with the winner. So we got Jacy Jayne versus Jordynne Grace. I thought it was a pretty decent. It was okay, but the winner of that match, with the help of Blake Monroe, from Jacy Jayne retains the title and will be facing Masha Slamovich at Slammiversary. But how this thing happened is that everybody was trying to use the belt as a weapon, mostly the Fatal Influence. Paul and Haley tried, it didn't work out, the referee threw outside the ring, and then Jasmine Nix grabbed it, and Blake Monroe knocks out Jasmine Nix. And then Blake grabs the title, and then the referee got distracted from Jacy Jayne and Jordynne Grace, and they're going to do the old maneuver, throw her on the ropes, and you hit her in the back. So, Jordynne Grace threw Jacy Jayne, but she got reversaled, and Jordynne Grace got hit in the back by Blake with the championship. But you see in the background, she didn't look like she did it by accident. She didn't say, "Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." She smiled. And Jacy Jayne gets the win and retains the title. And then you saw Blake hands over the championship to Jacy Jayne and does that finger thing that she eats her finger. And I guess we had a heel turn. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Judgment Day, Raquel and Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Soroka and Zarya versus the Kabuki Warriors in the Fatal 4-Way match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. I love the match. It was great. back and forth. There was some little botches. With Kairi Sane and Asuka trying to do a tag team move with the knee and elbow thingy that she did. Asuka hit the knee, and then the opponent fell back, and Kairi Sane did not hit the elbow. I don't know that's Asuka and Kairi Sane's fault, or that's the person who they did the move to. I think it was like Roxanne or Alexa Bliss. I know it was somebody shorter, so Roxanne or Alexa Bliss. They kind of messed that up. But that's okay, but it was a great match. So Ruka kind of got speared by Zario after Ruka was about to let Alexa Bliss get speared. But Charlotte Flair saved Alexa Bliss, and then she got speared by Zarya. Something is going to happen between those two over that NXT Women's North American Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty decent match. The winner of that match was the Judgment Day, retaining the titles. And then we had Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus. Nothing really big happened. It was a match. It was okay. It was an okay match. Tiffany Stratton looked like she was a heel in this match. I don't know why, but she looked like she was a heel in this match when she's supposed to be the babyface and trying to be respectful with the veteran, with the old school. The winner of that match is still the women's champion, Tiffany Stratton. She will be facing Jade Cargill at SummerSlam. Speaking of Jade Cargill, she had a match with Naomi in a no-holds-barred match, and I did not know about this because I was getting food when this whole brawl happened between Jade and Naomi at Saturday's main event. They made Bianca Belair as a guest referee. So that's why she was there. I did not know that because I didn't see that part. It's not like Netflix where I could pause it. It was on NBC. I had to go on my real TV to watch this show. It's not like Netflix. I could pause it and I could rewatch it. No, I couldn't do that. I wish I could, but I couldn't do that. It was a pretty decent match. They used almost everything. They used tables. They used a toolbox. They did everything they could. They even... Jade Cargill, I did not know this, but there was a monitor. I guess there's a monitor every time. That's against the announce table on the bottom. And Naomi just drop kicks the head and the back of the head of Jade Cargill, smacks into the monitor, and sparks went flying. But the winner of that match was Jade Cargill. I don't see her losing that match because she has a title match at SummerSlam. She needs momentum before SummerSlam. I understand it's 3 weeks away, but still, she needs some momentum. We got Stephanie McCurry in this Battle Royal. We had the Evolution Battle Royal for a World Championship match at Clash in Paris. People are saying Nikki Bella will win this, Nia Jax. I was hoping that we get AJ Lee or some type of legend show up, but the only legend we had was Nikki Bella. The winner of that match, a lot of crazy things happening. Last Legend show her strength by throwing Nia Jax over the top rope. Kalani did the same thing as Kofi Kingston. She climbed on the announce table and then she jumped on the apron. A lot of cool things happen here, but the winner of that match and heading to Clash of Paris is Stephanie McCurry. She eliminated Last Legend last to win the match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had a triple threat match. I just spit. Not a triple threat match. I kind of ruined it. But we had the Women's World Championship on the line. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. I thought it was a pretty decent match. They went all over the place. They knocked out the referee. They fought in the audience. Io Sky jumped off of his cases into Rhea Ripley. They were having like a Falls Count Anywhere match. But they were destroying each other, and I thought Rhea would win this. But they both were down. They were hurt. Naomi came out. She cashed in her money in the bank successfully because nobody attacked her and didn't make it happen. She whacked Io Sky with the briefcase, and then she did a split moonsault onto Io to win the Women's World Championship. Naomi is now the world champion. Now, I got a question for the haters that say, why are you not pushing Naomi? Is she pushing up? You got dark over there. Did she get pushing up? She's a world champion now. This is why you give it some time. You wait for it. That's why you wait for Andrade, Aleister Black, Rusev, all the people that made the return. You need to wait for their opportunities. There's a whole bunch of wrestlers. There's only one title, and they need, some of the wrestlers have to hold it more than a couple of days. They need to hold it for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. So it's hard to push somebody if they're going to wait that long. So calm down. It will happen someday. It could happen for Candice LeRae. She made her return. It could happen for Mitchin. Just cool it down, people. Stop hating on it. And we heard that on Twitter. Twitter? Well, I heard it off of social media. Off of Instagram or Facebook. Adam Pearce made it official. And it looks like Nikki Bella is part of the Raw roster. Because she's going to have a match on Raw against Chelsea Green tonight. That's going to be interesting. Did I tell you there's going to be a gauntlet match? No, I don't think I did, because this is my Evolution show results, and that match got made on Evolution. So on Monday Night Raw, we're going to find out who's going to be facing Gunther at SummerSlam. Thank God Gunther doesn't have a he can't choose who he wants to face. Thank God. Because he might choose something bad. He might choose another legend. Oh yeah, Goldberg's speech on Saturday Night's Main Event got cut short. I don't think it was WWE's fault. I think it was NBC's fault. Because he was doing a speech. We had a commercial. I thought it was over or something. We were supposed to have a speech. The guy had a retirement. It's his last match, and then we went back on, and he was about to have a speech. He said his thanks, but I think he was going to thank some other people, like list them off, but it got cut off. But, ladies and gentlemen, Gunther's match at SummerSlam, it could be in a gauntlet match. A gauntlet match on Raw to find out who will face Gunther. Gunther's not going to be in the gauntlet match. It will be a gauntlet match for the No-Way Contendership against Gunther. I know there's going to be CM Punk, Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, and Penta. Is it just 4 guys? I think it's only 4 guys. I think so. I don't know what they're going to do with the Money in the Bank right now, because we heard that Seth Rollins, he was at Evolution, but he had crutches. He had a cast or a leg brace. So it could be really bad, and he's the Money in the Bank winner, and he's supposed to be cashing in. I think he was supposed to cash in at Saturday Night's Main Event, but it got changed because he got hurt. So I have no idea what's going to happen here. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We are getting closer to the next DLC for 2K25, the one I really want to see. Penta and Jordan Grace, New Jack, and all that stuff. I have this great independent wrestling, and it will be great to have Jordan Grace in it, and Penta, Lucha Bros. I got my Ray Phoenix fixed up because of the just stupid images stuff that happened. Ugh, got so annoying. But I got some really cool cars that some of these guys made. I'm not going to tell you guys who they are because some people don't want their names to be on there. So, yeah, thank you whoever made these cars. I downloaded a whole bunch of them. And there's, I believe there's some different guys. But there was great cars. There was a great Leo Rush. There's a great Rascals. Like, seriously, I enjoyed them. They look so good. They look the real deal from real life. I know I messed that up on my words. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. This weekend that's coming up, we got Slammiversary happening. My goodness, there's a lot of things happening. And like I said, I got a t-shirt. One of them is coming, I believe, this week on the 17th. So I will do an unboxing for you guys and show you the shirt. I think it's the one I really want to see. I think it's the one I really want to see. The other one I really like as well. Is coming like next week on the 28th or in August. I'm hoping it's not in August. Even this one, if it doesn't come on the 17th, it might come in August. I don't want it to be coming in August. I want to wear these shirts. I've been looking at the tracker. It's not out delivery yet. It's still shipped. So yeah. I think I got it from the United States. I mean, that's why. I am in Canada, so maybe that's why we're taking a little longer, because it's not in Canada, it's in freaking United States. It's a little further from me. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I normally don't buy wrestling shirts off of Amazon, but let's see how these things look. I saw the reviews. Some people liked it. Enjoyable. So I want to see. Hey, I got these championship belts on Amazon, and they look amazing. Like, seriously, they're very shiny. They're always shiny. I didn't even have to dust them off, and they're still shiny. That's all in today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Monday Night Raw results. Bye!